Hi guys, I'm Dr. Charlene Parrish. Welcome to the Ask the Natural Doctor Show. Y'all know there are very few things in life that I love more than wearing my lab coat at the beach. Okay guys, I'm Dr. Charlene Parrish, like I said, and you are watching the Ask the Natural Doctor Show, and I am live here in Panama City Beach at Runaway Island. Come on by, honey, it's fine. And I'm kind of in a bad place, but I'm trying to get out of the way, but people are still having to come by. So anyway, guys, hit me with your best shot. Okay, guys, I'm here to talk about what you want to talk about. I film on the beach like this because I want y'all to know that it's so important to go be somewhere you love. See, I love the beach more than any place in the whole world, and so many of you who are my friends know that about me. But there's other places I love too, and I thought it was really important. Hi, Linda, glad you joined us. I think it's really important to be outside, period, no matter where you are. But I'm on one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, okay? So y'all need to come see us. This is Runaway Island at Panama City Beach. You can come see me in Destin, or in Atlanta, or in Thomasville, Georgia, okay? But Linda, did you have a question? Preston sent me off with some questions that y'all had called in, and don't you know that I don't have that list? Okay, so I remembered that the first thing, and it made me laugh, because the first thing was weight loss. And yeah, if there was a quick product you could take for weight loss, then I wouldn't have had to have written 2 books about it. Okay, I think that weight loss is a real big issue. First of all, I think that I better not say that part, but I do think there's a lot more to being overweight than just food. Okay, I think there's an emotional component. All of y'all know that. Those of you who are overweight know that there's an emotional component. I also think there's a spiritual component. I think all of it's there. I don't think that it's a quick thing. But as far as just the physical, which I've been doing for 40 years, the physical aspect of it, I think that the most important thing is to stop sugar and drink half your body weight in water. Nobody wants to talk about that. Y'all want me to tell you a product. Okay, I only saw one product that I've seen work for any length of time, and you're going to kind of be surprised which one it is. It's a homeopathic by Dr. King, and y'all know I'm a Newton Lab person, but I don't even know the name of it. Isn't that crazy? But we sell it as sweet basils. There is a homeopathic that just kind of takes the edge off, but it doesn't negate the fact that we've got to stop the sugar. We've got to stop the sugar now more than ever before, because it's shutting our immune system down. Okay, guys, so it's not like you can just say, I'm going to have a dessert and I'm not going to eat food and I'm going to make up for it on the next meal and the calories are... No, it's more than that. It's more than that. It's a lot more than that. You eat sugar and you're feeding an addiction, number one, but in addition to feeding the addiction, you're also shutting the immune system down. That's kind of stupid. Okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't calling the person stupid. I'm just saying that, at some point we got to get a little smarter, okay? Now, the skinny girls all know to drink half their body weight in water, but, those of us who have always struggled with our weight, we don't. Or we don't even want it. I mean, I can remember telling Bill Stanton, I don't like water. I don't like water. And there's no way I can drink half of this in ounces of water. No way. And he probably hung up on me. He's pretty bad. I tell people that think I'm being super aggressive in what I think they ought to do and not do, that they haven't met my mentor, they'd know I'm not being bad at all. Hi, Mandy, you got a question for us? Okay, so step number 1, and it's for all health, y'all. It's whatever question you ask me, I'm going to end up with. Start with drink half your body weight in water and stop sugar. So if you can't do those 2 things, let's start there. Let's go back and say, okay, let's go back and let's look at them, okay? All right, who just joined us? Cynthia, yay! I'm sorry. Am I hilarious? You know what's so funny about that, Cynthia? I don't try to be funny. I don't try to be funny. That's what's so weird. I can just picture Joyce Meyer saying that. She says people are always talking about how crazy she is. And she's not even trying to be funny. And seriously, Cynthia, somebody with cancer that somebody else sent to check me out live on Facebook, and they said that's the funniest lady they've ever seen. And I'm like, I wasn't trying to be funny. I was trying to save their life. Anyway, Cynthia, you know me, so you appreciate what I'm saying. Okay, so let's talk about what I think is the best thing for people. Do you need to come by, honey? Oh, please. I'll stand right here in front of the camera so they can't see you. How's that? So, what was I trying to say? Because it's something. Oh, whether you're a heavy person like me or a thinner person like Cynthia, or whether you're like Linda, like right in the middle, or if you're like, the bottom line is still the same. I think that we should eat right for our blood type. And Cynthia, I feel strongly about that. And I'm not saying, and Cynthia, you don't mind because you're an unusual O blood type. Most of us have to struggle with our weight in one way or another. Well, I guess that is true. You do kind of work at it. You're just not working at it from the same direction the rest of us are. So the point is that that I feel that everybody should be eating right for their blood type. Here's what I mean. My friend Della, who will eventually watch this, she's an A blood type. She's married to an O. Well, it's really important that they figure out what they can eat the same, and that's seafood. It's a good thing because they live at the beach, okay? So her main meat, if you could call it meat, would be beans and seafood. You're just unusual. That's a nice way of putting you. I should call myself that. Just unusual. Oh, somebody just called one of my clients. I can't say it live on Facebook, but Cynthia, you would love it so much because it's a client also. Somebody said depressed, and they're just special. Yeah, special. Okay. Clark's. Hi, Clark's. Got a question for us? Okay, so eating right for your blood type varies this way. Carl and Della were a perfect example, and so are Karen and Buddy. They're two different blood types in the same family, so you got to find what you do the same. You do the same vegetables. You do the same seafood. But if you're O blood type, like Cynthia and like myself, then we get to eat red meat. But, I want to eat beans. Didn't it just figure that that's the way we are? I get to eat red meat and I want to eat beans, okay? You know how many people do it the other way around? So anyway, bottom line is that if you don't know what I'm talking about, then call Sweet Basil's, 229-228-0730. Okay, the next question, okay, so that's the bottom line. I think you should eat right for your blood type. You got to stop sugar, and you got to drink water. And if you can't do those things, then let's start there and let's say, okay, what can we do that can help me do that? Okay. All right, Cynthia, how's your daddy? How'd the surgery go? All right, the next thing that was on that list, Cynthia, you can appreciate this. I've lost the list. It's questions y'all called in, and I was going to answer from the beach, okay? So I remembered the other one. Oh, I remember that two of them were about the ear, but let's. The question was, hi, Jennifer, you got a question for us? The question was about the ear. Now, Preston wrote it this way. He said ear candles. That people keep asking about the ear candles, and y'all know we sell the ear candles, and I like them, okay? Hi, Melanie, glad you joined us. Cynthia, he's doing okay. Surgery went well. Okay. I figured it was something like that, Cynthia. Sure wish you could get him to come see me. I really mean it. I know he doesn't live anywhere nearby, but it'd be worth his trip. There's been a lot of people that fly in from California and fly in from Texas all the time. So try to get your dad to come see me, okay, baby? Try to get your dad to come see me. Okay, so the next thing that caught my attention, about the ear candles. I like the ear candles, and they're crazy cheap, and they really work, and they're very interesting. But if you are using those ear candles more than a couple of times, if you're using them more than just a couple of times, then look at what might really be wrong, okay? And what really I really like, there's a lot of ways to go with that. And of course, y'all know, again, I've been doing this 40 years. there are things that you can take, there's things that you can do, there's all kind of things. But the bottom line is that I think the homeopathic might be the best approach. The homeopathic Newton's ear care, especially if you're a client of mine and you can do the prescription strength out of my office. I mean, you're talking, what, $20? And then you're balancing everything about the ears. Everything from too much wax or redness or irritation or Marge is real careful not to say hearing loss. She's real careful not to say hearing loss, but y'all need to know that on the children's version of the I don't even, they keep changing the names, but on the children's version, it does say hearing loss, okay? It does say hearing loss, okay? So that's my favorite approach. I think you should do the homeopathic to try to balance what's wrong. And yes, I like the ear candles, and they're certainly crazy cheap. And it's not like there's anything wrong with them. I'm just saying, if you're having to do something structurally like that over and over and over, then at some point you got to say, okay, so what could I might do differently? You know, what could I might do better? What can I might do better? Cynthia, have you ever been to Runaways? Have you been to Runaways? I really love Runaways. I'm trying to show you. What is that? Oh, that's the building. But y'all can't see the beach because of my head. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Okay, so after the ear thing, and I remembered that Preston wrote 2 questions down there. So one was about ear candles and one was about redness in the ear. And I'm saying, just do the Newton ear care, okay? And do it properly. If y'all got any questions, call Sweet Basils to get clarification, okay, Cynthia? When do you leave? Yeah. No, you've never been? Oh, Cynthia, get in the car and drive. Oh, no, I'm all the way in Panama City. That's a good drive for you, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good drive. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm on my way home, but I would stay here as long as it, for a couple of hours waiting on you, girl. And here we are at the beach, and you can come to I can't believe you've never been to Runaways. I love this place. Okay. Hi, Myra. You got a question for us? Okay. So the next thing that was on that list, and I'm not sure it was in this order, but I remembered it. It'll make y'all laugh that I remembered it. It was sex. So obviously people have been asking sex questions. I know just this morning Preston's called me with one, and I got to talk to a lady. Actually, y'all, I didn't even apologize for going on late, but that's what it was about. And I know it's a mobile phone. I don't know why I can't just keep moving when I'm thinking deeply like that, but I was. Anyway, my point is that everybody's wanting, whether it's male or female, that reminds me, it's about kids that we're going to talk next. Whether it's male or female, people are still wanting to, do something about their sex drive, and I don't blame you. That's an important part of who we are. I tell men all the time, people think of testosterone in the bedroom, and yeah, it's important in the bedroom, but testosterone is what makes men go to work, and it's what makes men step in front of someone coming after the woman. So, I mean, yes, it's all important. Our hormones are important, not just for sexual pleasure, okay? I know y'all figured that out, but I'm sorry, the back of my lab coat, I just got this dry cleaned and it's scratching my neck. Okay, so the point is that I think, again, with women, that we should be balancing. Hi, Paul, glad you joined us. Got a question? And Christina, oh my gosh, I should have been thinking about you. Oh, Dr. Chris, it's so weird. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called your name out like that. It's so weird. And this won't surprise you. This won't surprise you. But every time I think about you, somebody will either say your name or, like, right here, you popped up. Oh, I know what it was. You posted a picture of you and your beautiful daughter. And it made me think how much I love you. Chris, so you got a question for us? Or would you like to give your opinion? I'm about to talk about sex. I think that it's important with women, especially women that might be over 40. I think it's important to balance our hormones, balance rather than push. And that's what my conversation was about this morning. Everybody's wanting to know, what do I want? What do I suggest for taking estrogen? This person was about, this lady, I think she said she was 53. And somebody told her to get some estrogen to improve her sex drive. And I'm like, no, first of all, progesterone would probably do it quicker than the estrogen, but that's not the point. I'm sorry, somebody's riding up, and And it's Ola Hardaway that's got all that music, just so you know. Maybe he's going to turn it off soon. But, what was I saying? I'm saying that I think balancing estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone is the key. Because if you go for estrogen, and y'all know I've been doing this forever. My store is full of products you can take to increase your estrogen. So what happens when you increase your estrogen and now your progesterone's low? Or what happens when you're saying, well, no, it's testosterone? I'm saying before we do anything else, let's do the homeopathic. And if you're a client of mine, you get to do the prescription strength one. And if you're not, then you get to do the one over the counter by Newton. And it's still the better approach, in my opinion, for women. Now, I know it's just a matter of time, guys, before we get in trouble for this kind of stuff, but they've come after the testosterone one. So I can't just sell you the homeopathic testosterone one by Newton now, but I can So for men, I like a different approach. For men, I like this product by, oh gosh, I can't remember exactly who made it, but I think it's Life. I think it's Life. Do y'all need to come by? I don't mean to be blocking the walkway. I'm going to move out of the way a minute, y'all, so these people can come by and I can keep talking. But see, the point is, here's some more. I'm so sorry. I'm going to move out here in the close to the edge, and maybe that'll help. And nobody ever wants to go. It's not true, nobody. But do y'all want to go live on Facebook?
For what?
For whatever.
We're trying to get to the car right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Doctor of what?
Natural health. I'm a naturopath, a doctor of natural health.
Oh. I'm a miracle. So
Yay! Well, I love miracles.
I was supposed to die 21 years ago.
Oh my Lord, well, it's so nice to see you and see you doing well and to think what a pretty lady you are.
Thank you very much. That's a blessed day.
You too, honey. Hi, Angela. You got a question for us? Hi, Danny. You got a question for us? We're talking sex. Okay, so I'm saying that for men, I like this product. I can't remember. Preston, you better pop on and tell me the name of it real quick. Of course, we want y'all to call Sweet Basils and let us send it to you. And by the way, it's free shipping anywhere. Free shipping anywhere. That's not true. Free shipping anywhere in the United States. I bring that up because we shipped somewhere in Canada and it cost us $45. And they said, but you said free shipping. How? That's not very nice, is it? Hi, Beverly. Glad you joined us. You got a question? Okay, so for the men, I like the cream, and I don't remember who it's made by. I know the name of it is Testomax. And for the women, I like the homeopathic that balances the hormones. I've just had the best results with that, guys, and y'all know that that's the whole deal here for me, is what have I actually seen that works? Not or what are the companies telling me to sell, but what do I see that actually works? Because that's what I want y'all to get, is what actually works. Because when it works, you tell your friends, okay? All right, y'all got a question? Angela, you got a question? All right, the next question was about kids, and I've been waiting on this one, guys. I think it's kind of funny that it's taken a while for this question to come up. And kids have been home for how many months? And now, even though they're back in school, a lot of them are still at home. And so a lot of the parents are now getting around to saying, what can we do for the kids? Some of them that are going back to school are actually back to that thing of saying the teachers say that I need to medicate my son. And y'all know I don't like that. So let's take just a second. Hi, Cynthia. What is best to improve comfort during sex? The Brillo pad feeling is not enjoyable. Yes. Yes. Okay. The product, and Chris, you'll be able to get this product. It's okay, baby. You're fine.
Time, I promise.
You can stop and say hi anytime you want to. I've actually had all kind of customers here before stop and go live with me. But that was nice. That lady is a miracle. Chris, what I've seen work, and I mean, this absolutely positively works better than anything I've ever seen, okay? The problem is that I don't order their other products now, Chris. So because I don't order their other products, I need to order that one, okay? I need to order that one, and you can order it too. Chris could order direct without me, but it's Carlson. It's Carlson's, and I love Carlson's, what was it that they had that we used to do? Fish oil. Cod liver oil. That's what they were famous for, the Carlson cod liver oil. Because I'm sorry, that's a whole other story. I had 3 or 4 Mennonites standing around me in the big store, back when we had the big store. Chris, I have a little bitty store now. Preston, I don't remember what that question was. Oh, it was the Testromax. I couldn't remember who makes the Testromax. We got people that need to walk by. No, that's okay, baby. You're fine. I'm the one that's out of place, not y'all. Have a beautiful day. It's Carlson's. Listen, Chris, it's Carlson's vitamin E suppositories. Now, I know how weird that sounds, and maybe there's another vitamin E suppository out there, but it was Carlson's that I had such great results with, okay? Carlson's vitamin E suppositories. Now, I do believe that product was meant to be for hemorrhoids, or at least that's what I brought it in for to the store. But then this elderly lady, and oh, Chris, you know me well enough to know how hard this was for me. This elderly lady standing there saying to me with this box of vitamin E suppositories, and she said, these are the greatest things there are for sex. She goes, and so if you just think you're going to have relationships, she said, you just put one in, and she goes, and if you don't, you got a good dose of vitamin E. I love that. But Chris, what was so hard was that I was trying not to let it show on my face, and you know I'm an open book. I was trying not to let it show on my face that I can't believe this old lady's still having sex. I felt like she should know a little bit about something, you know? Carlson's vitamin E suppositories is what that I have seen work so well. I mean, even to the point that they've been in my travel bag forever. They don't ever go bad either, by the way, I might say. And I love the fact that if you happen to have judged it wrong and you're not going to have sex, well, you just got a dose of vitamin E. How cool is that? Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Chris, you're very instrumental in my life, and I just have to tell you that I probably pray for you once a week, because at least once a week I'll be standing back looking at somebody's leg length, and I'll go, well, it's only off a little bit. And I can remember you saying it's either off or it's not. And I mean, there are many other things you taught me, but that was one of my favorites. Okay? God bless y'all, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And Cynthia, I wish you would get in the car and drive to Panama City Beach. God bless you, and save your questions. I'll be back here next week. Y'all be sure and share this with your friends, please. God bless you. Bye-bye.